Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Learning Spanish for Beginners podcast, session 49. Most common verbs in spoken Spanish. Welcome to a new session of the Learning Spanish for Beginners podcast. Today, we will learn the top 10 verbs in spoken Spanish and why it is essential to memorize the top 50 verbs to learn Spanish faster. Today's episode is brought to you by 15-Minute Spanish Crash Course for Beginners. Would you like to speak conversational Spanish with confidence in real life? You can get a 7-day free trial with daily quick video lessons for beginners at SpanishForYourJob.com/beginners. The 15-minute Spanish crash course for beginners focuses on simple conversational Spanish you can learn quickly without having to memorize lots of confusing conjugations to get started. Get your 7-day free trial with daily 15-minute video lessons for beginners at SpanishForYourJob.com/beginners. Here it is one more time. SpanishForYourJob.com/beginners. Okay, let's get started. If words are the fundamental building blocks of a language, verbs are the engine that moves things forward with actions. By focusing on the top 50 verbs most commonly used in spoken Spanish, you will be able to create useful sentences for everyday life by applying the 80-20 principle to learn Spanish faster. To avoid making this video too long, I will only include the top 10 verbs in spoken Spanish. Now, here's a short list of the top 10 verbs in spoken Spanish to help you get started. The first one is estar, which translates as to be when it is used to talk about temporary characteristics. Estar. Next, we have ser, which also translates as to be, but it is used to talk about permanent characteristics. Ser. Next, we have the verb ir, which means to go. Ir. Next, we have tener, which means to have. Tener. Next, we have the verb haber, which also means to have, but it is used as an auxiliary verb for conjugations. Haber. An example is, I have walked. Yo he caminado. That's haber. Next, we have the verb querer, to want. Querer. Next, we have poder, which translates as to be able to. Poder. An example of this is, I can talk. Yo puedo hablar. That's poder. Next, we have hacer, which means to do. Hacer. The next one is saber, which means to know. Knowledge or information, not to know people, but to know something. Saber. Next on the list, we have ver, which means to see. Ver. If you would like to get a cheat sheet with the top 50 verbs in spoken Spanish, you can sign up for a 7-day free trial for the 15-minute Spanish crash course for beginners at SpanishForYourJob.com/beginners. Get your 7-day free trial with daily 15-minute video lessons for beginners at SpanishForYourJob.com/beginners. Also, if you would like to review a text version of this session, you can access a PDF transcript at learningspanishforbeginners.com/49. Thanks for listening to Learning Spanish for Beginners podcast. If you enjoyed this, please leave a review and share it with one friend who also wants to learn more Spanish. See you next time. Hasta la próxima.